bro. Why they don't send me through the
It was a
streets?
bad wreck on 78 today, too.
Damn. It was?
Yeah, I had to get off and come back on Ponce de Leon.
Oh.
Yeah, they was tearing up some shit today.
They said it's an accident over here. Come on now. Look, you taking too fucking long. Damn, look at this shit. I seen this shit when I was coming. I seen it when I was coming. Damn. Why this thing didn't take me to the show? Like, real talk. Oh my God, there's so many bombs and yo, people is coming in.
They
Cause
probably
they
live
look
there.
like they look like it. It is so many people coming in and out of that spot getting fucking chicken, like pans and pans and pans of fucking chicken, just like me going to get pans of chicken, pans of French fries. That's what we got, and it is a lot of people coming in and out of here. So, Bobby, this is the hood. Like this is I had to get off at University on the highway, University. And then I had to make a left home. And then make another left prior. Oh my God. Oh, what happened over here? Is there any other way that they saying that this is the fastest ride despite this despite the accident, this is the fastest route. Yeah, so I'm over here. Oh, I think this is the exit. I'm on the exit. Damn. I gotta go to 249. Okay.
Exit 249.
Yeah, I'm at 245.
That's gonna bring you by your job.
Okay, yeah, she told me to park inside the deck. Don't, like, being that I have all of this stuff here. But now I need to go to Publix.
I've been driving, man. Riverdale to Athens is a long ride.
And you in that trap? You in 285? What are you on?
Almost 78 East.
And
then I gotta go
to Riverdale?
Then I left Riverdale.
20?
I left
okay.
Riverdale. 285, 20 to past the house to 78.
And then you gotta come back to do the Monroe.
Right. And then I gotta go to Bellemeade.
Who?
Bellemeade Road, downtown Atlanta.
Bellemeade. Oh. Over here by me?
Yeah, I'll be coming downtown my last stop. And that's some other one of them did call.
Oh yeah, the one.
Yeah, he said he hasn't been able to get through. He's trying to get his money back.
Of course.
And I said, take your time. When you get done, just give me a call so I can bring it to you. I told him I got his shit riding around in the car now. But the other one didn't call yet. But they don't get up to 5. But so he get his money back.
Well, at least he called to let you know he working on it. Yeah. You know what I mean? Like, he let you know. Yeah. 246.
Yeah, man, I gotta watch them motherfuckers. They so nosy and backstabbing ass company. I gotta act just like them. Backstab them back. They backstab me, I'm gonna backstab them. Take all this shit. I'm like, hey, cancel this shit. Get your money back, goddammit.
But that ice maker shit from Thanksgiving, that's crazy.
Yeah, it is.
That's insane. Like, real tough.
Motherfucker just never showed back up. Took the fucking ice
just
maker.
Took the money. That's fucked up.
just not getting through Monroe. And this other customer, she breaks her washing machine every fucking 6 months. She said it's broke again.
I wonder why.
They not checking their pockets. And them coins is breaking that pump. Something they putting in there breaking that pump. I got one in the back seat ready to go.
Oh, she want to see that technician and come fix it.
Nah, she telling the truth because I be schooling her. I showed her what happened last. I think they put when you don't check your pockets, all that money and stuff be hitting the pump and knock the propeller off. And she said, well, I be checking my pockets, but I don't know if my kids do. Well, I'm going to find out when I come out of Athens. That's for sure. Then they opened the apartment complex up right down from the Walmart distribution center. It is now open. They done moved in already. Gas is $3.19. Woo.
Is it? You know, that racetrack gas that I got next to my salon is more than the gas I got by the house. I don't understand. It's racetrack. Aren't they the same fucking price?
Yep.
Why is one more than the other? Because of the location.
Because they can.
You know the last racetrack that you see before we
I know which one
get onto Pleasant? Yeah.
Yeah, taking advantage of people. Yeah, that's what it is, taking advantage of people. Why you don't see blacks owning the racetrack? That's my question.
Because they ain't got that rent money. That takes that ARAB money.
Because you definitely make money selling gas. I mean, you'll never see a racetrack or a trip owner.
I ain't never seen no black owner, period, for any gas station, ever. Always been ARABs. Always been them Indian, them Arabs, I'm telling you. Them black people don't have that type of money and credit to own a fucking gas station.
Mountain burning. Like just driving packs. That's why they get in accidents, because y'all just be
Accidents,
they be on top of one another and you don't get out the fucking way.
Yeah, that's exactly how they fucking get in accidents.
They all just in a pack. They don't get nobody a fucking way out. Oh, I'm headed out there towards the tennis court we play at.
Oh, damn, all the way over there.
Yeah, turning right at that gas station.
Okay, I'm on familiar grounds now. I don't need this GPS, because baby, I ain't know where to go now.
I said 249 is the hospital. I'm talking about familiar.
I'm talking about back there on Pryor. I've never been in that area before. I've never been there.
Is your hospital?
Yeah, sure is. I said I'm in familiar grounds now. I know where the hell
get
I'm
out
at.
the way, man. Golly! All you had to do is make a quick right, quick left, take it. Oh, god damn, that. Making me tired about it, man. Still ain't 8.
No.
Nope.
And I'm full. I'm honestly full from my breath.
And you eating again.
I didn't say that. I just said I'm full from my breath.
And you eating again because you just went to pick up some food. I
Yeah, but they got salad. They got salad.
So
They
you
bought. We
still
got a
got
fruit.
salad is a what?
It's rabbit food.
It's still food. Yeah, it's been
You
eaten all
shit
day.
that out.
But
I'm trying to
eaten all
see
day. They ain't had
how do I
shit.
get to Publix and pick up some cupcakes now. So I
Damn.
gotta.
Why didn't you give him your chocolate cake?
That thing was molded. Yo, it had white furry
You could
spots
have cut
on
that
it.
shit off.
You disgusting. That is disgusting. I would never eat that shit.
Cut that shit off. Cut that mold off, goddamn guy.
That's disgusting, Bobby. Ew. I made it.
You act like you ain't want nobody had none. That's why nobody touched it.
Who is nobody?
It's Nicole. Hang
I
up.
don't
Hang
even-
up. Nicole.
Okay.
Nicholas. Gangster. Nicole. What's up?
I'm good. I talked to my managers, and it's not me. I'm a part of an investigation against another agent.
Oh.
And because I was there, I got to tell my side of the
You
story.
gotta
So
snitch.
yeah, they need me to snitch. Because I was working a flight with the ops agent, and she was paging a passenger. She couldn't find the passenger. She said, well, they're not on board. Go ahead and delete. She told me to delete the passenger. And I deleted them, and they were on the plane the whole time.
Oh my God! They deleted a passenger. Oh man.
So that's a big no.
Does that mean that she kind of flew for free?
Yeah, well, it's kind of like she flew for free, but it's a lot of fines with that because it's like a ghost passenger basically.
Right.
It's not. It's like if something was to happen, yeah, if that plane would have went down or some shit, it's like all that kind of federal shit that go with
They
that.
had an unidentified body. People beating up.
And then it makes the passenger look like a no-show, like she didn't show up for that flight.
Right.
And so you lose all that money. But she was there. She was there the whole time.
So that's going to be a write-up that could lead to termination. What you
Yeah,
think?
that could be her job for real. That definitely, she definitely fucked. But yeah, they was like, yeah, you just got to testify on your side of what happened. I was like, damn. All right, I just making sure I wasn't in trouble.
You was ready to go in there and knock off some heads, right?
Man, yo, it was about to be serious, boy. She said, it ain't you. We just need you to snitch.
Who talking about me?
Yeah.
Better not be talking about me. Okay. Y'all want me to snitch? Okay.
Okay. On a white person too? Okay.
Happily.
And as a white person? Happily. I'm walking in there cheerfully.
Go on, Kamala.
She did what y'all said she did.
Go ahead, Kamala.
Right. She did exactly what she said she did.
That's
All right. Just got full set. Yeah.
And is this one at work today? Is she at work or no?
Oh, I don't know. I'm not there. I would like it. Yeah, just like no design, just like a natural look. Just like yeah. All right, I'm at the nail salon. I'll call you that.
Okay.
All right, later.
No, you too.
Okay.
Drama 60 gang. Just don't stop. I got another 19 miles. They stay on the east half. This is the way I go to play tennis at a wonderful park for veterans, well maintained, tax money well spent at this park. Driving so slow. Making me tired. I got a funeral procession. Doing 40 and a 55. To go. Motherfucker could have been gone. Got another 14 miles to go.
Jillian Griff, thank you so much. And a Fox News alert now. President Biden sending shockwaves just 2 days before Christmas as he continues his mission for clemency in his final days in office. This is the Faulkner Focus. I'm John Robertson for Harris Today. Biden announced today that he is going to commute the sentences for nearly all inmates that are on federal death row. This is less than 2 weeks after the largest single day of clemency in U.S. history. Of the 40 federal inmates with death sentences, Biden is commuting 37 of them, reclassifying their sentences to life without the possibility of parole. The list of inmates includes several child killers and mass murderers. One of the inmates kidnapped and shot 12-year-old Lexus Roberts days after the girl watched him murder her mom on a road trip. Another convict granted a commutation, sexually assaulted and fatally stabbed 2 young girls, Laura Hobbs and Crystal Tobias, who were just 8 and 9 years old. 4 years later, that same person strangled 20-year-old naval officer Amanda Snell. Former Assistant U.S. Attorney Andy McCarthy with this perspective.
I think it's yet another abuse of the pardon power. He's wiping the slate clean on death penalty charges that were brought by other administrations and other justice departments, but not in cases where he and his Justice Department actually had to deal with the victims and obviously the families of the victims of these brutal homicides.
While in office, Biden has granted 65 pardons and over 1,600 commutations. Alexandria Hoff is at the White House for us today with more on all this. Alexandria?
Hi, John. Good to be with you. You know, another person on that list was convicted for killing 12 people in Philadelphia. That included 4 children. Now, President Biden says that he condemns these murderers and grieves for the victims' families, but added this in his statement, quote, "In good conscience, I cannot stand back and let a new administration resume executions that I halted." Now, Republican Congresswoman Nicole Malliotakis, she responded in part saying, instead of death row, these monsters will rot in jail for life at taxpayer expense. More coal for crime victims on his way out. Now, exempt from these downgraded sentences were those who committed acts of terrorism or mass murders fueled by hate. That is Boston Marathon bomber Zohar Tsarnaev, Charleston church shooter Dylan Roof, and Pittsburgh synagogue shooter Robert Bauer. So those are exempt from the list. But the names included in the president's first round of mass clemency, remember that 1,500, more than so, prompted several Democrats even to sound off.
I have no doubt there were some righteous pardons in this group. Okay, let's say that. I believe that there were. But there were a number that I think make no sense at all.
So there was bipartisan pushback on that. For example, Kids for Cash scandal judge Michael Conahan, he was convicted of receiving kickbacks for sending children to for-profit detention centers. One mother whose son died by suicide after being locked up for months for being at an underage drinking party told Fox that she was shocked and hurt that the judge's sentence was commuted.
Joe Biden came here and campaigned multiple times that he was, Joe Scranton, he was one of us. He knew of our struggles and he cared about our community and our kids and our families. And that is just absolutely not true. He is not one of us.
And this just in from the Trump team responding to the death penalty pardons, telling Fox News, we're summarizing here, that this was an abhorrent decision by President Biden. They continue on that the rule of law will soon return here to the White House. John.
Alexandria Hoff for us with the latest from the White House. Republican Senator Eric Schmidt of Missouri, member of the Armed Services, Commerce, and Joint Economic Committees. He was also the former Attorney General of Missouri, joins us now. So what do you think of these commutations? 37 out of 40 death row inmates, including people who were responsible for taking the lives of young children. Biden says this is to ensure a fair and effective justice system. For the family members of the victims, how is that in any way doing that?
It isn't, and it's 2 days before Christmas. I can only imagine the grief and the shock that these families are experiencing as they get ready for the holidays, remembering the loved ones that were lost and now having to deal with this sort of insult to injury. And I think Joe Biden, in his effort to Trump-proof, we saw some of that, for the next administration, whether it's hiding DEI workers or things at the border, this is just beyond the pale. And I think he's cementing his status as one of the worst
people who understand the business from the ground up. Don't you dare try to tell me that Trump is he's ignorant and he don't deserve it. He's not qualified. Get out of me that you may or may not like, but that's okay. Feel free to unsubscribe if you like. That's completely up to you. Or kowtowing to a certain group. I don't care about that. It has served me well to jump into different demographics and really focus on paying attention to what's important to this group of individuals. Let me just keep it a buck. When I got into politics, and this live stream might be all over the place, feel free to like the video or not. It's completely up to you. I will appreciate if you did, but if you didn't, that's cool too. But before I move forward and starting any stuff, I do want to say this. If you are a supporter of LFR family,
Merry Christmas to everybody. This is for me. I mean, I still love what to forget. I know it's a little surprise. It fell off. Okay. So Guy has a little Christmas surprise for everybody. They taped it to the microphone. This is for all of you listeners out there in the Bongino Army. Guy's got a Christmas Fugazi. Of course, his head is big enough to support the weight of the hat. But Fugazi says, "Hey everyone, Merry Christmas from Frank Fugazi." Frank's like, Christmas is on 12/25. He's like, and that's 4 days ahead of 8/8. And on the 4 days is 4 lunar eclipses from a bunch of white supremacist events. So Fugazi, Merry Christmas from Fugazi. Fugazi heads, I don't know, Evita. This was Evita's hat. Oh, this was me?
So the second customer, Marlene, this is Doug. Can I help you?
Yes. Hi. Good morning. Good afternoon.
Afternoon. It's okay.
Hey, do you guys do appliance repair service?
Yes, we do. How can I help you?
Okay, great. Well, my name is John. I found you online.
Yes, sir.
And I'm with Front Door Pro. I was reaching out to see if your company would be.
Oh yeah, I've been waiting to hear from you.
Yes.
Yes, I've been waiting to hear from you. I'm familiar with you guys.
All right, perfect. Well, if you got a couple of minutes, I can tell you how it works. The way it works is through an app. It's a very easy, friendly app, right? Once you receive the job notification, you accept, and you go to the customer's house, you do the diagnose. If the customer agrees, you can go ahead and continue getting the appliance repair. There's no limit here with us. Once you get it fixed and running, you go on the app. You put in everything that you did, the parts that you purchased, add-ons if you did, disconnected water lines, if there were stackable appliances or so, it's going to give you the total amount. Once you get the invoice created, you send it to the customer via email. They will make the payment right there with the credit card or debit card. And once they make that payment, the company here, Front Door Pro, will go ahead and direct deposit your share within 24 to 48 hours. It'll be reflected on your bank account. Now, the only requirements here that we're asking for is pass a background check, which the company paid for that. Have a general liability insurance, and bank account is explained to you. That's it.
Gotcha.
Those are the only 3 requirements.
Okay.
All right. Now, say, for example, we want to send you a job notification for a basic brand, right? Any type of appliance. Basic brands here for the company is Amana, Electrolux, Frigidaire, GE, Kenmore, KitchenAid, Maytag, Whirlpool.
I service all brand.
All right, perfect. Well, for the basic brands here, the retail price is $174 that we charge.
Wow.
Your flat rate payout, just on the rate on the labor, it's $149. That's without the parts or anything included, just the labor.
You guys are lower than your competitors.
How much is it that you charge? Is it much?
You ever heard of Pulse? I'm quite sure
No.
you guys know it. Pulse is another company that also does a appliance repair through an app, and they're paying the technicians $253 per job, but they're extremely high.
That's a lot. But either way, I mean, say for example, when it comes to the parts, right? On the parts, you set the price. We don't ask you for any proof of how much you got it for, a receipt. Say you get a part for $70, you tell us you got it for $100. That's fine. we just tell the customer there's 30% markup, and on that part it's 115 that you're going to take, and the company's only making 15. It's 130 that we're going to charge them, right? So if you was to go for Amazon, for say for example a washer, right? That's 149 that you're going to be taking. And say you got the part for 70, but you tell us you got 100, so that's 250 right there already.
Okay.
Okay. Just because it was a washer, you had to disconnect the water line. That's $45 right there next to it. So that's 300 right there you're gonna take. And not only that, it's a stackable appliance. You know, you got the one over the other one.
Right.
Well, that's another charge right there. That's 55. So that's about a 355 right there that you gotta take on a job right there.
Gotcha.
That's just some basic brands. Now, if we want to talk with premier brands, Samsung, LG, Jenner, Bosch, GE, Monogram. Now, the retail price on that's $224. Your payout would be $204. If it's luxury brands, at $369, and your payout would be $339.
Gotcha. I'm writing this down.
All right. Now, do you got an email? I'm more than happy to send you all this information I just told you, right? So that way you can take a look at it, go over it, check our website also. So, if you're interested, I'll follow up with you tomorrow. We'll go ahead and get you on board. By the end of, right after New Year's, by the end of the year, we should be having you already active and start sending you jobs so you can start the new year fresh. Sounds good?
Sounds good. Let's do it.
All right, perfect. Okay. Now, I got your information, right, Monroe Appliance. Could you just help me out with your full name?
Douglas.
And an email, so that way I could send you this. I'm going to send you a text message right now. Could you just help me send this so I can copy paste? All right, see that.
Let me know when you're ready. Let me know when you're ready.
All right, I'm ready.
Okay, first name is Douglas with one S. And last name is Monroe. My email.
Douglas with one S?
Yep.
And Monroe, right?
Yes.
Okay. What's your email?
Lowercase d as in dog, O as in orange, U as in umbrella, G as in girl, I'm sorry, scratch all that. I'm giving you an old one. I got too carried away.
Okay.
Because I'm pulling off my head, I'm in my car. It's lowercase d as in dog, O as in orange, U as in umbrella, M as in Monday, O as in orange, N as in Nancy, 2168 at Hotmail.
All right, let me repeat that back to you, okay? What I have is David Oscar Umbrella, Mama Oscar Nancy 2168 at hotmail.com.
Confirm.
All right, perfect. Okay. All right, so I got your full information right here. I'm gonna go ahead and get started with creating your link. Once I have that set, I'm gonna give you a call, or I'm gonna send it to you via text message and email, so that way you receive it both ways. I'll send your another text to let you know if you can help me complete that, and what's the best time I can go ahead and call you so we can submit your background check.
Anytime.
And just one more thing, Douglas, I'm going to send you right now an email. Could you help me forward that to your insurance agent so they can go ahead and send us your certificate of insurance with the name up front door as a certificate holder?
Stand by. I'm pulling that up now. Let me, give me just a second. I'm logging in.
Okay.
Let's see. So what next to manage certificate? Share link to. Let's see. View as a PDF. Okay. Does it allow me to share?
Oh, you already got the email?
No. I've got my certificate right here in the phone.
Oh, okay.
I'm trying to attach it. I'm doing an attachment.
But the thing is,
I've attached it to DOU Mon 2168. You want to give me an email address to send it to? They got my license on the app. Go ahead and spell it out. You there?
Give me a moment.
Yeah, spell it out. I'm gonna type. Send it to you right away. Yeah, my insurance got an app with the certificate inside. I can share it to anybody I want.
Okay, I just sent you an email.
Stand by.
I don't know if you could help me open your email that I sent you.
Stand by.
Mm-hmm.
Must be that.
If you could help me click on PDF.
Is that Juan Vera?
Yes, that's me.
Okay, so you want me to reply with the document?
Yes, but on the PDF, it's telling you what it needs to have on your insurance certificate. See the number 1, insurance provider must be included as additional insured and certificate holder with the existing insurance policy as below. Has to have the Front Door Inc. subsidiaries, which is the verbiage. Front Door Inc. subsidiaries and affiliate companies. What's highlighted in orange?
I'm trying to. Wait a minute.
Once they have all that set, they're just going to forward that to the email that's prosupport@pro.frontdoor.com.
Stand by. I'm not sure what's going on here. Go back. Here. I'm not sure if I'm doing, because I'm driving, I'm trying to do everything while I'm pull over.
Oh, no, if you want to.
You got it. Look in your email and see if my information is what you're looking for. It's in your email.
Mm-hmm.
And see if that's, because I'm driving. I can't look at all this stuff. I'm just sending you my insurance to see if that's what you're looking for. I sent it to Juan Vega.
Yep, I got it. All right, that was boom. Yeah.
Okay.
All right, I'm gonna send. Let me just go ahead and screenshot.
Okay.
I'm gonna send you what I'm gonna need to update on your certificate. That's it.
Okay.
Okay, just bear with. There we go. This Today's date, 23. Okay. All right. So let me go ahead and send that to you right now.
Okay.
Got it. I'm gonna reply on the same email that you sent me your certificate. So that's here right now.
Gotcha.
Okay, I just sent that to you. If you can help me open it. Those are the only little 3 things that we just need to update on your certificate.
Okay, stand by.
If you see I have it. Okay.
I send the attached PDF. You send it back with your name again?
Yes, on the same email that you just sent me your certificate, I replied back on that same one.
Okay. Let me pull over real quick. I hate driving and looking down.
Oh yeah, I mean, that's why I mentioned him, Mr. Monroe.
Okay, so it says, the one I see said FTDR Pro Vendor. Here's the attached PDF so you can help us with the COI.
Yes.
Now it's got one.
No,
now it says One Vera INSSU. Okay, now update COI. I click that. Okay, now it says.
You see that highlighted that's in yellow where there's an X?
What does that mean? ADDL.
All right, that's additional insured. It has to have an X or a Y on that little box. That's why I put the X right there.
Okay.
Make sure there's an X on that one. At the bottom where it says description and operations location.
Okay.
That has to have the verbiage that I just mentioned to you, which is, where is it at? Oh, there it was. It has to have right there where it says Front Door Inc. subsidiaries, parents, and affiliated companies. That's what has to be on the description and operation.
Okay.
And then right under it where it says certificate holder, it has to say Front Door Inc. and subsidiaries and parents, affiliated companies, 3400 Players Club Parkway.
Okay, you sending me that information?
Suite 300. Yeah, that's on the PDF I just sent you.
Okay, okay. So I got to get home and do all that.
Yeah. I'm going to send you a screenshot so that way you could just go ahead and make sure you got it. But either way, if you open the PDF, it's going to be highlighted in orange and it's going to give you the steps. The number 1, step 2.
Gotcha.
Okay?
I can do that, but I need to do it at home and send it back.
All right. Well, Mr. Monroe, how long do you think you'll be able to send me that certificate of insurance?
It's going to be after 5 because I'm running a route right now. And
okay. No, that's fine. I mean, so
at the end of my day, I get to my computer and we can take care of all this.
Perfect. Then, so hopefully by the end of the day, I got your link ready so I can send that to you.
Okay.
And well, by tomorrow we can go ahead and just submit your background check.
All right.
Leave that pending to get your status, and well, I would say by next week,
we'll be
after New Year's or before New Year's, we already got you active. Yep, that's it. That's correct.
Thank you, sir.
All right, Mr. Monroe.
Appreciate you.
So I'll follow up with you later on around 5 o'clock.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, and well, you have a good day. Enjoy your day.
You too, and thanks for calling.
You're welcome, Mr. Monroe. Take care.
You too.
Happy Monday. Bye.
Hello.
Hey, this is Doug. How you doing?
I'm well, thank you.
All right. I just heard from Post.
Okay.
And hang on a minute. I'm trying to pull over and I'll be dog. I hate when I pull over out people way and they pull up behind me. Hang on. I hate that. I'm trying to get out of people. I hate driving and texting. Okay. So they open up a ticket for you, and it says, we have an approval from the customer. She wants to proceed. And then they asked me, when can I come? I said, I can come after 5 p.m. today. And then I said, who quote do I charge, mine or the previous tech? And she said that I'm supposed to quote mine. I just want to make sure you understand. I don't know if they're gonna make the difference of that, but I'm gonna.
Yeah, they said they did.
They're gonna adjust the difference, right? Okay.
Yeah, they said they would. So I mean,
go ahead.
The total amount that I got from them was your amount plus what we had already paid, and so I have 2-something balance with them.
So what I got down here is the part cost $97.99. The labor for the card is $278, coming to $375.99. I guess they're gonna knock that down from the money you paid.
$132.79.
Yeah, once I put it in the app, it's up to it's on them, but that's what I'm putting in there. So you're gonna be home after 5 today?
Well, I'm not, but my husband will be.
Okay, you're going to be my last stop because I'm in Athens now. I got to work my way down, and you'll be the last stop.
That's fine.
And I'll text you, just let him know what my ETA is when you're up next. All right, we're on the same page. Thank you. Bye bye.
All right, bye bye.
She's a butthole because she could have saved money dealing with me, but she. You know what they say about black women, man. They try to hook them up. They don't know how to get hooked up, huh? You know what I'm saying? Let me tell this one here that I'll be right there. Lori. All right, let's go back to Monroe. We got to look at a washing machine. Lori breaks her washing machine every freaking 6 months. Every freaking 6 months. So I can count on her as far as money's concerned.
Thank you for calling. Check out empty phone. Please hold while I try to connect you.
Atlanta, and then we're going to Brookhaven.
Hello.
So one of the customers approved a repair through Pulse, and they called me about the part that I picked up, asked me when can I go out there. I said after 5. It's gonna be my last stop, so they're gonna pay for her repair. So that was out the way. And the other guy called. He still ain't got them on the phone to cancel yet. I don't know. They bullshitting them or what. So one of the two is getting put in today.
Okay, good. At least half of us. But then you had got another call though, right? So
yeah, I'm on my way to that now.
The Monroe?
Yeah.
How did it go over there in Athens? Wasn't you in
He had a clogged water filter.
Or Riverdale or something?
He had a clogged water filter.
With what?
His filter was clogged. The filter itself was clogged. They didn't know. They didn't know why. They sitting there wondering why they ain't getting no ice. They don't know why they wasn't getting no ice. Wasn't nothing wrong with it. But they took care of him. Now we're off to 78 to Monroe.
Right.
What's going on your side? You bring your people their food? Y'all eating again?
I'm not just talking to you.
You know you ate some of that food. You drove all the way there. I know you ate some.
I drove all the way out. I donated $10 to the cause.
And you ate how? You ate $30 for food.
And I haven't. It's 40 pieces of chicken with French fries, Hawaiian bread, fruit salad, vegetable salad.
So did I call you back and tell you about Nicole?
Oh no, you told me to hang up.
That was her. She said they did call her in, and what they trying to do is to get her to snitch on somebody. She thought somebody.
So they called her in so they called her in before, because I mean, why would they write something for Christmas Day, Wednesday?
One of them getting ready to get disciplined for taking somebody's name off the passenger list as if they wasn't there and they were there. That's a violation.
Ooh.
And they need to
Taking
know
them off. Why? Because, like, what, like it wasn't enough room or something? Like, why would
as
they
if
do
they
that?
wasn't on the plane.
Mm.
Like they could have been trying to get their money back for a free flight kind of shit. Some inside shit.
Mm.
So that's why they called Nicole in to say who it was that took the passenger's name off the list. They think the passenger and the worker are in cahoots. Where she took her off the list, she gets a refund, right? That's a free flight. And if they get her, then just pause me. Don't even say shit. Just put me on pause. We got to get busy. Just hang up. She too busy. I ain't got time for that 50 gang. I know you watch these videos. Got time for just hanging up without letting me know. I'm just sitting there talking to her and then bam! What kind of shit is that? Makes no damn
Okay,
sense.
we've got Julie Banderas, Fox News anchor, and Fox News CCS anchor.
All right. Here we go to Monroe.
Kaylee McGee-White is here. Independent Women features and her in Chief and
Estrogen time.
for the Steamboat Institute. Our man in the middle, none other than Jason Chaffetz, Fox News contributor.
A disappointment.
Congressman. Well, look at this. Welcome one and all. So we're just 28 days away from the new Trump administration, but President-elect Trump is already promising a new golden age of American prosperity. Check it.
The people have given us their trust, and in return, we're going to give them the best day one, the biggest first week, and the most extraordinary first 100 days of any president in American history. Hardworking patriots like you who built this country. And in 2024, it was hardworking patriots like you who turned out and voted.
You have a message.
What a mandate, but we built new American majorities all over the place and will define our country's future. I believe it's going to define our country's future for generations to come. I can proudly proclaim that the golden age of America is upon us. It's going to be a golden age. There's a spirit that we have now that we didn't have just a short while ago. They're calling it the Trump effect because even before taking office, we're already bringing in the jobs and opportunity and safety and common sense back to the USA.
Oh, we love common sense. According to a new Fox News poll, Americans believe he will deliver, with more than half the country saying they're hopeful for the future. This is an exciting and welcome change, Jason, because we've had so much division for so long. It feels like the country has been torn apart, and so many politicians have been operating from a place of negativity. How will the shift manifest?
Well, and there's been a big void, right?
You have a message.
Actually talk on a variety of issues, everything from Panama to the border to Israel to the economy to, I mean, he's doing it all. But there are a lot of things that have to happen in order for him to get there. First of all, we got to pick a speaker, and I think that's going to be more contentious than we thought it was a week ago.
Yes.
You got to get these set.
An overwhelming majority of Americans say that they are hopeful. Rather, they're looking at the near future, and they finally feel good about something. What conversations have you had with people where you've heard that sort of unexpectedly?
I have heard a lot of conversations with people that are, thank God, praising Trump for the common sense theory, because honestly, that's what it is needed in order to fix this country. It takes common sense to close our borders. It takes common sense to stop the illegal immigration and the flux of illegal immigrants that are coming into this country. It takes common sense to fix the economy, where the former administration almost seemed to ignore the fact that we had not only inflation, but we were in a recession at one point. They never decided to actually acknowledge that either. So a lot of common sense making decisions are finally going to come into office, which I think the American people are going to be very relieved this Christmas holiday, because a lot of middle class families, in fact, have less Christmas gifts under their Christmas tree because they can't afford to put food on their table. So let's hope that perhaps it'll be a more prosperous 2025.
Are you seeing a shift in terms of consumers and people out there this Christmas buying more gifts because they feel more financially optimistic?
I think the economic effects are going to take a little while to trickle down. I think that people are hopeful, but it doesn't necessarily translate into financial optimism just yet. I do want to say I'm really glad that Trump took the opportunity in this speech to give credit to the American people specifically, because although this was certainly his political comeback, it was also the comeback of the average American. I think of my own family who live in the middle of nowhere, Ohio, who would very much like for politicians to leave them in their small town alone. And you know what? For the past 8 years, they've been vilified by Democrats and the legacy media for paying attention to the one guy who gave credit to them. And they've been vilified by this administration. They've been ignored. They've been left behind. And, you know, when Trump says that the attacks on him are representative of something much bigger, he's hitting at an important point, because he might be the tool of accountability for the average American, but the American people are the source of that accountability. And when Democrats have spent the past 8 years attacking him, that is really what they're attacking. They're going after the American people. And I'm glad that he seems to recognize that. And I think it's a reason to be hopeful for the next 4 years.
Yeah, I mean, it certainly feels like it. You know, it certainly feels like this. He's almost in a honeymoon period. You know, when you have tech CEOs and you have, you know, he's Times Person of the Year, and Joe and Mika went to Mar-a-Lago, and, you know, a few weeks ago he was literally Hitler to them. You know, he was the biggest threat to democracy. He was a total fascist, and you know, now people are doing a complete 180.
Yeah, I mean, the optimism is palpable, and I feel it everywhere I go. But the reality is the people have spoken, and it really is Trump's and his administration's time to deliver. And the bar is somewhere between he needs to fix everything and walk on water. And even if he were to do both of those things, there would still be criticism from the media every step of the way. And so while I like the glass is half full mentality that we have right now, he really does need to deliver for the American people, which is why they gave him the mandate. And the things that he has said in the first 100 days that he is guaranteeing he's going to start working on: closing the border day one, start the deportation movement, focusing on the criminals, drill baby drill. We've been hearing that for a while. What is he going to do for that? And then I do anticipate that he's going to try and expand the 2017 Tax Cuts and Jobs Act. I mean, he has to do that. And if we don't see that in the first 6 months of his administrations, Republicans will only have themselves to blame.
No, but I think that's what people want. Like, they want to see something. They want to feel it. To Kaylee's point, they want that economic boost, not just words, which is what we've gotten for so long, you know, whether they're empty promises or demonization. They want the bottom line, and I think that was a driver in this.
And I will say, to Trump's credit, his team does seem to realize that they are on a quick timeline, because midterms are 2 years down the road. There's a very good chance that Republicans lose their very slim majority in the House, and I think the Senate is safe, but they need to keep the House. So the first 100 days are going to be extremely important in not just setting the tone for the agenda, but actually getting things
Well, that's why the Senate needs to do what they need to do to get the confirmations through, because we cannot be held up in the process and have the American people suffer any longer.
Yeah, and we have to dismantle the deep state, don't we?
Oh, there's a lot to do there. What Kash Patel and Pam Bondi are going to be able to do. But it's not just the Department of Justice. This is what I keep telling everybody. It's permeated throughout all of government. It's everywhere from the energy sector to the transportation sector. Sean Duffy's got his hands full trying to undo what Pete Buttigieg did to this country. So there's a lot to be done there. The deep state it permeates far further than just the Department of Justice.
Yes, well, hopefully we'll have DOJ.
Yeah, I was just thinking the same thing.
Some of that
it up.
Important clean up aisle 6 and aisle everything. All right, coming up, an 81-year-old congresswoman is basically MIA. She has been for months, and we're just
around congressional term limits and the age of America's politicians. After 81-year-old
take him seriously or see him as a credible source after he hid that he got $350,000 from Kamala Harris. That was before that sorry softball interview he did, but he called himself coming for his good old buddy Stephen A. Smith. I guess all that
amazing compilation for y'all here today. Y'all see
the government knows what is happening. They know where it came from and where it went. And for some reason, they don't want to comment. Something strange is going on. For some reason, they don't want to tell the people. And they should, because the people are really, I mean, they happen to be over Bedminster. They're very close to Bedminster. I think maybe I won't spend the weekend in Bedminster. I've decided to cancel my trip.
Have you received an intelligence briefing on the drones?
I don't want to comment on that.
Okay, so let me get this straight. 2 astronauts, right? Suni Williams and Butch Wilmore went out for a space mission, an 8-day space mission, back in June. They get trapped out in space on accident, wasn't planned. But they just posted a picture today wearing Christmas hats. Lock in, okay? Let me explain this to you. They went out for an 8-day mission back in June. 8 days back in June. Today, since they're still trapped out there, they sent us a picture to be like, hey, we're doing all right. Why do you have Christmas hats on? Where did you get them from?
Where did you get them from?
Where did you get the Christmas hats from? Listen, I'm not a conspiracy theory. I'd rather just have the answer. But 2 things don't add up to me. If the mission was only 8 days back in June, there's no reason for them to have Christmas hats in December. How would they have Christmas hats? The mission was supposed to be 8 days in June. You were supposed to be back before Christmas. There's no reason for you to have Christmas hats. Now also, if you're telling me they're sending them supplies, why would you send them Christmas hats? They're trapped out in space. They want to come home. And you're sending Christmas hats? Something ain't adding up. I don't know exactly what it is, but something not making up. Something not adding up. Something not adding up. I don't know what y'all doing. Something not making no sense.
Yeah, tracking. That's it.
Broadcasting. They're casting spells to a wide audience. North, east, west, and south. Red for fear, blue for trust. Every word you listen to is molding your mind in some form or way. Your reality is your mind pushed outwardly. Every thought you thought in the past has led you to this very point right now watching this video. Your life is a result of your mind. You need to protect your mind at all cost. They don't govern your body, they govern your ment, which is your mind. It's mind control, because your reality is a result of your mind. Everything you see around you began as a thought in the mind. This pen was a thought before it was a physical thing. Everything begins in the mind before it manifests physically. The world you see around you was manifested from the mind of God. You are a thought in the mind of God.
I don't understand. It's got me going crazy.
I ain't gonna lie to you, man. If y'all believe that one right there real, we can't be friends, man. Something wrong with you.
They claim that there's no ginger in ginger ale, and the case is closed. Shit! How is it closed when niggas ain't know nothing about this? Have any of y'all got a check? Any of you got a settlement check from ginger ale? Because every Negro I know within a 1,000-mile radius has had ginger ale to help them with the flu, the pneumonia, chicken pox, upset stomach, diarrhea. Ginger ale has been medicine for Negroes since Negroes been Negroes. And we ain't got no settlement. Y'all sent the stimulus check before y'all sent the goddamn settlement check with ginger ale. Talking about ain't no ginger in ginger ale. It ain't no Fruit Loops, but we eat the motherfuckers. How y'all got $11 million floating around and niggas ain't hurt? Niggas ain't hurt nothing. Do you know what niggas did for ginger ale?
You ain't nothing without me.
Exactly.
I made your ass.
If I don't get a check by Monday morning, I'm gonna file a class action lawsuit against the class action lawsuit. This case ain't closed. It's a cold case. This shit is right back open. Romney said this case is back open. I got ginger ale in my refrigerator right now. I didn't buy it for the ginger elements. I bought it for the health elements. What the money at? I need to get the same text message about this settlement that I was getting when Kamala was running against Donald Trump. I need the same energy with ginger ale settlement. Cause $11 million floating around somewhere, and ain't a nigga ain't got nothing. Disrespect.
I ain't gonna lie. Look, you see the deception though. Like, I'm speechless, yo. That hit hard right there. That was the only soda that I really thought had real ginger in it. Be for real with you. That's crazy. He was just playing, y'all. It's just blue bean.
Update: Biden and Harris cancel their vacation plans and head straight to the White House in the middle of the night. They're calling it an emergency. We don't know if this is about the drones. We don't know if it's about the bird flu and California state of emergency. It was also reported that Russia just sent 2 ballistic missiles that hit Ukraine. So this could be about a couple of things. But ahead of the New Jersey ban that banned all airspace from everything, all drones, it was reported by Bethany Frankel, which is our newfound correspondent on the street about all things drones, says that tonight has been the most active night of ever since it started. So this could be about a couple of things, but it's kind of concerning that they're willing to cancel the holiday trip and have an emergency meeting at the White House. This is starting to be COVID 2.0, 2020 2.0. And I just want to understand what's happening. I want the government to be truthful and tell us what's happening, because they're treating us like we're not mature enough to understand anything or have the capabilities to handle information and be able to not panic. So what's your guys' thoughts on this?
Yeah, things getting real fishy. Well, I mean, it's been fishy, but you know, it's even getting that much more real. We spoke about this for a matter of years now, and it's upon us, like, happening in the way that we were talking about. I know some people are freaked out about it, but how many of y'all think that it's just better off that we just get like full disclosure? Just say what's up already. Like, I don't know, man. Are y'all tired? I'm tired of seeing orbs and all this shit. I'm gonna be real with y'all. I have to be real with y'all. I am tired of seeing drones and orbs and shit. Just that off the ship already.
What the fuck is that? What the fuck is that?
I gotta put that one on my main page. Share.
They've been hiding this from you. The Vatican archives aren't just old documents. They hold proof of ancient gods with advanced technology. But that's not even the craziest.
Ooh, okay, so that was a drain pump repair, and while I was in there, I was proactive. She had a LG refrigerator that needed service, so took care of that while I was in there. Made me nice. You know what I hate? When they give me checks I put it in my pocket, didn't I forget what pocket? I forget what pocket I put it in. She's a repeat customer, so I gave her. If you're a repeat customer, I'll give you a good rate. You know? Okay, put that up. Next, let's call him, let him know my ETA. And I'm going to have to end this video, guys. Be right back.